opening prayer.
Oh, yeah, Konkashla, Wakankankalemialo. Oya Konkashla, Wakankankale, Ampetikile, Mititaku, Bocheke, Konkaka Piktalo, Anamako Tampo, Naha Ompia Pot Konkashla. Oya Konkashla, Wayawa, Wankapka, Iuha, Naha. Oi Kancha, Yankapi, Iuha, Choakie. Oi Chakia Ponaha, we chose on in Naha Lila Iopia, Chaku Pot Konkashla. Pot Konkashla, Oyatiki. We chose on in Ethiopia wa onshiki chila unko onya piktaho e chichiapi. Ho tungashla wa onhakta po pechegla mitaku ye oyasi.
Yeah, nationhood is just a loose abstract concept.
I think I.
You need to mute yourself, Donna. We can see your face, so. Don, where you at? Don Geigo.
Can you hear us?
Yep, you're ready to go.
Yeah, we couldn't hear you. What'd you say?
I said you guys are up next.
Oh,
Drum number one, let's go.
Did you hear the prayer already? Tom, did you hear the prayer?
Yeah.
Okay, so all right.
Okay, thank you, singers. Our first welcome address, I didn't see him on the screen, is the president of the Oglala Sioux Tribe, Kevin Killer. So I'll do an introduction for him in case he gets on between now and when. Mr. Killer is one of the youngest presidents of the Oglala Sioux Tribe and is doing a very good job leading our tribe. He is also a past OLC student, and he was a strong student senate president that allowed him to be on the board of trustees of our college. Mr. Killer is doing a great job as president of the tribe. He's also a strong supporter of OLC, and we appreciate his continued support of our college. I think the one thing that's interesting is that the tribes west of the Missouri River, principally in west of the Missouri River, the Cheyenne River Reservation, the Pine Ridge Reservation, and the Rosebud Reservation are all either students or graduates of our college. Harold Frazier, who was on last week, is a graduate of our bachelor's degree in business administration. And, what is his name? Rodney Bordeaux, the president of the Rosebud Sioux Tribe, received a master's degree in Lakota leadership. So I think that's a really good reflection of who OLC is, that we we bring about good leadership in people. Okay, so Kevin, are you there? Well, it doesn't look like Kevin's there, and beside, we got a good cleanup hitter. Mr. Dennis Brewer was quite a softball player in his day and is actually in the process of being nominated for the Softball Hall of Fame. He and Tuffy Lunderman were quite the softball players. So our next welcome address is from OLC's board president, Mr. Dennis Brewer. Mr. Brewer has been an OLC board member since 1993 and has been the board president for the last 5 years. He's doing a very good job in providing his good common sense and his experiences in helping the board in its decisions making. I now present to you OLC's board president, Mr. Dennis Brewer.
Good morning. On behalf of the Board of Trustees of Oglala Lakota College, I want to extend my congratulations to this year's graduates for the work that you put in obtaining the degree you're being awarded today. This accomplishment is especially noteworthy as you have accomplished this during one full year of the coronavirus epidemic. As I've had children too who graduated from OLC, I know of the many hardships that you had to overcome in getting your diplomas. It is your day to celebrate with your parents, grandparents, siblings, and children as they all are proud of your accomplishment. In closing, have a great day and enjoy what you have achieved in your life. Thank you.
Thank you, Dennis. Before I introduce this year's graduation speaker, I would like to speak to you that this is OLC's 50th anniversary as one of the most prominent of the tribal colleges in the United States. On March 4th, 1971, the Oglala Sioux tribe chartered our college, and we will always be grateful to our tribe for having the confidence in what our college could accomplish. This 50th anniversary is a testament to the founding fathers who knew that Lakota people could earn college degrees that provided the academic courses for the many degrees OLC offers, along with providing a Lakota perspective to their education by students taking courses in Lakota language, Lakota history, Lakota culture, Lakota religious beliefs, and Lakota dance and ceremonies. So this has really been critical. We had a practice team come when we were going to do our last comprehensive visit from South Dakota State, and they said having a requirement to take 15 hours in Lakota studies and culture courses would make the probability of the students only graduating or would graduate with maybe 5 to 5.5 years. And so they asked our students, are you okay with having to take these many hours in Lakota studies? And they all said, absolutely, we want to take those courses. We need to know who we are as Indian people. That's what the students told these people from South Dakota State University. So whatever we can do to assist you in knowing about your culture and history, we think it's very, very important to your development as a human being. Okay, with that, this virtual graduation ceremony is for the Eagle Nest, Pass Creek, LaCreek, Oglala, Wounded Knee, and East Wakwamni College Centers. Prior to introducing again this year's graduation speaker, I want you to know how heartwarming it is when I see and hear remarks about your journey to receive your college degree. I know the many challenges that you've had to overcome in obtaining this degree today, and this is an additional reason why I am so proud of you today for your accomplishment. Now I'll go to introducing our graduation speaker. She is Dr. Cynthia Lindquist. Her Dakota name is Tashunka Wichachpi Wi, and she is a member of the Spirit Lake Lakota Nation, Fort Totten, North Dakota. Dr. Lindquist grew up in a large family of 14 children. We had 10 in our family, and it's amazing to grow up in a family of 14 children. She is blessed to still have her mother, who is 91 years of age. I lost my mother here 3 years ago. She was 93. So I know how important it is to have your mother be with you as long as she can. And so I know Dr. Lindquist is very blessed in having her mother still be alive. Dr. Lindquist is starting her 19th year as president of Chandeska Jikana Little Hoop Community College. Chandeska serves the Spirit Lake Dakota Reservation community, employs about 120 people, and averages 200 students per semester. Dr. Lindquist's academic background is she has a bachelor's degree in Indian Studies, English from the University of North Dakota, a master's in public administration with an emphasis in tribal health systems from the University of South Dakota, a PhD in educational leadership from the University of South Dakota. Dr. Lindquist served a number of terms as the president of the American Indian Higher Education Consortium, and they do a very fantastic job of advocating and getting additional funding for us. She is also currently on the AHEC Executive Committee, which is, as I said before, the advocacy organization for us. Her employment career includes being the health planner for the Spirit Lake Spirit Lake tribe, the chief of staff for the director of the Indian Health Service during the Clinton administration, and served as the director of the North Dakota Indian Affairs Commission. Dr. Lindquist takes great pride in the fact that she wrote the original Healthy Start grant for the prenatal program for the Aberdeen area that is still going strong for most tribes. Although Dr. Lindquist has held many important positions over the years working for and with the Spirit Lake Dakota Nation, she considers her position as president of Chandeska Jikana Community College to be the most significant that she's had, recognizing that higher education will make a difference to generations of Spirit Lake Dakota, just as it will the other 38 tribal colleges. With my knowledge of Dr. Lindquist, I want you to know that she has done an excellent job on behalf of her college students and is a great leader of the tribal college, of her tribal college. I now present to you today's graduation speaker, Dr. Cynthia Lindquist. Oh, I guess Kevin's here. Before we put you on, Dr. Lindquist, Kevin, if you're there, I gave you some laudatory remarks. You know, I remember you being on the board of trustees and being a strong supporter of the college. So, and that you do a really good job currently for the Oglala Sioux tribe. So Kevin, can you give us your welcome address?
Sure. Can you hear me, President Shortbull?
Yeah.
Hey everyone. It's an honor to be here. Sorry for the last minute thing. We have a lot of things going on, but definitely, it's an honor to be here on this virtual platform. And, I'm by Hot Springs on my way to a meeting. So it's pretty crazy how our schedules are. But, without the college's help and support, I think that's where I kind of began a lot of stuff politically, was through the OLC, Student Senate and all this kind of and the platforms they offered and the leadership areas they had. And I think that was a really great place to kind of serve in our communities, and just learning how important it is to learn what Lakota perspective is, and through like the Lakota leadership model, and have Lakota, a Lakota president and Lakota leadership all the way down is really important. And I think that's probably one of the biggest things that you're going to take away from being graduates today, is that how to use your degree in a larger world, and finding ways to help serve, where we can, and to, figure out what's going to happen in the future as graduates. And your leadership's going to be needed, and it's going to be valuable in the future, and we're just going to need you to come back to our communities if you're not so already, and to help lead. And it's just important that we begin to encourage that. And through my administration, in partnership with President Shortbull, definitely really want to encourage any kind of graduate to come and apply, and make sure that you use that degree, and make sure that we're there to support you all the way. So thank you again, President Shortbull. I appreciate all your leadership. I appreciate the Board of Trustees, all their leadership, and congratulations to all the graduates. I appreciate all of you. Thank you for making that commitment to not only yourselves, your families, but to our nation and our community. And just enjoy your day. Don't celebrate too hard, because we need you. And again, congratulations. Wapila.
Okay, thank you, President Killer. I also want to say again, you're doing a really great job leading the Oglala Sioux tribe. So thank you for that. So Dr. Lindquist, you're front and center now, and we can give your presentation.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you for this honor. I'm very, very humbled when President Shortbull asked me. And part of why I'm very humbled as a president to be asked to be your speaker is because my college is very, very small. My tribe is much smaller than Oglala community country in that. But I tell people, particularly in the tribal college world, but all of you, my college and all the tribal colleges aspire to become what Oglala Lakota College has become. And OLC is our model and example of tribal higher education. So congratulations on your 50 years and for being that leader for us. And students, this is your day. Today is your day. And I'm just going to share a few things with you about why education is so important. And for you to always remember that there's different kinds of education. You just heard from your chairperson, your president of the tribe, the chairperson of your board of trustees, the president of your college. And these are titles that we hold, and they're more from the Western world, systems, governance, and all that. But it's also really important to understand that when we talk about education, and what tribal colleges are very good at, is the teaching, the learning, and the perpetuation of our respective languages, our respective cultures, which means our history, our governance systems. And what is that? What does that mean? You're now a tribal college graduate, and what are you going to do with that? Your president just told you to come and apply for a job, work for the tribe. And many times, at least in my community, we hear, well, the tribe won't hire me. I've got this degree and they're not going to hire me. And it gets to be a little complicated, but please continue to be persistent. College is a choice, and you made a choice at some juncture in your life to become a college student. Maybe somebody pushed you. Maybe you're doing it for your children and your grandkids. But you, as an individual, as a college student, you made that choice. So now what? What are you going to do with it? Life is always about choices. And sometimes we make mistakes. Sometimes we maybe don't make the best choice for what we're going to do, but hopefully we pick ourselves up, we learn, we keep going forward, we brush ourselves off. To err is human. We all make mistakes, and at any point in your life, there's always room to learn, there's always room to grow. I think one of the most important cultural foundations we all bring to the table in the academic education world is the sense of responsibility and the sense of obligation we have as Dakota, Lakota, Nakota, Indigenous peoples to give back. So what does that mean? How do we give back? Education matters. Education is important, and there's all kinds of education, including cultural education. As a president, I want you all to get terminal degrees. I want my college to have bachelor's and master's like OLC has. We're still at the associate level, but someday, and hopefully soon before I retire, we're going to have a bachelor's degree here at Chandescatista College. I think today is really important that somewhere along the line, you've decided you're going to believe in yourself. And you have to know and understand, I think through the tribal college system, we really believe in you. When my students step in the door here, it's really, really a unique opportunity for us as administrators, as teachers, as faculty, as staff at the tribal college to help you, to help our students really believe and have that confidence. You can do this. We know you're all smart, and there's different kinds of being smart and being intelligent, but you've put it to use to get an academic credential. So what are you going to do? You know, what's the next steps? Along the way in this journey, hopefully you've had fun. Never forget to take a moment to take a breath, to go to ceremony, to go to church, just to be with your family, to laugh, to have fun. And I think Native people are really good. We like to joke and tease. We like to eat. We like to socialize. And it's unfortunate the pandemic has forced us to do this thing today, because I would love to be down at Kyle and at your powwow and eating some of your soup and fry bread and shaking your hand and giving hugs and learning more about your personal stories and your personal journeys. But it is what it is, and we make the best of it. And I think that's another trait or characteristic of being Native. We're very resilient, we're very resourceful, and we make use to the best of our ability of what we have and what's around us. The other lesson I want to share with you is to always be grateful. And I know President Shortwell has set up this virtual graduation ceremony, so each of you are going to have a moment to talk, but really think about that. What does it mean to have gratitude? I've been taught, I am the eldest of 14 children. I have 3 children. I have 8 grandchildren. I have 3 great-grandchildren. But my grandmas and grandpas taught me about being humble, about not talking about myself. But they also taught me to be appreciative of what we had. I grew up in a 2-room house without running water, without plumbing. And I remember when we got electricity in that. Grandma taught me to keep that house clean. It had a dirt floor, but it was clean and everything had its place. And when visitors came, we always treated them good. We gave them whatever we had. Grandma would make coffee, water, tea, and she'd whip up food out of paste, whatever we had in the root cellar and all that. And so I think that's another wonderful thing about being a tribal college graduate and taking those things that grandma and grandpa, what uncle and auntie taught us about sharing, about having compassion, and in that being grateful for those things and then sharing all of that. But who helped you to get here today? Who was there? And I think you're going to talk about that. So I'm looking forward to hearing your stories. Remember to cherish those connections. Life is really short. And this past year and a half has been extremely hard. My community has lost many, many people, including many of our elders. And I'm scared to death. How do we recover? That knowledge is gone. That history is gone. Those stories are gone. How much of it did we capture? You know, and how are we going to capture it on the academic side as a tribal college? You know, what are those vehicles? Are there recordings? Are there videos? Where can I find those things? And then how do I help embrace our elders who are still here with us and who hold that knowledge, who are our resources, our treasure keepers? How do we support them to bring it into the fold of the academic setting? And again, in different ways, community events, community education, just through the colleges itself and that. But we must take a moment to always remember to cherish those relationships. And I think we do. But this is a little unusual in dealing with the pandemic in the world that we live in today. I always fall back on what my grandmas and grandpas taught me about the basic question, you know, as a Dakota, have I been a good relative today? And try to ask myself that every night or every morning when I get up to say my prayers. And it really plays out well in tribal colleges, because this is what we're about. Every one of us has as our core mission the teaching, the learning of our respective cultures and languages. And not only just teaching, but practicing. What is that? What does it mean? Are we generous? Are we compassionate? Are we forgiving? You know, do we live that? Do we show that? Do we demonstrate that for you as our students, let alone for, I run Head Start, just like OLC runs Head Start for my tribe, for the little ones that are coming up behind us? Have we been good role models? Have we been examples? And I think that's always a really good foundation. And that's one of my my life's lessons, and particularly in meshing health and education together. Never forget who you are, where you come from. Be proud of that. How are you going to make things better? What are the next steps? And there's many people, there's many opportunities, and we're going to help you. Particularly right now, there's a lot of money out here from COVID, from the COVID relief funding from the federal government. Part of that money can be used to help on the transferring of students for terminal degrees, but also on the employment side in that. Don't be afraid to ask. If you need help, ask somebody, whatever that is and whatever that might be. And again, I think that's so true in the tribal college world. It's our job to be responsible, to be accountable, but it's also our job as Indian people who are college graduates to go out of our way to do better, to make things better for not only ourselves and our immediate families, but for our extended families and our communities. And this is what we do. This is who we are. So OLC graduates of 2021, thank you for what you've done and congratulations. And please know, as a president way up in North Dakota, Fortin, North Dakota, I'm a little ways away from you all, but we pay attention to this and we like to hear about your stories and what you're doing. And so I'm looking forward to listening to you all and what you're going to do next and what you're grateful for. But thank you very much for what you've accomplished and where you're at today. Keep up that good work and keep going. Life is a journey, and it's a beautiful journey when you are a Native person, and never forget that. Congratulations to OLC on your 50th anniversary. And thank you so much for having me as your speaker. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Dr. Lindquist, for those excellent remarks, your graduation remarks, and also they were very, very good, very appropriate for this graduation today. And so with that, now we will go to the most important part of today's graduation ceremonies, which is the awarding of college degrees to our graduates. The way that this will work is that our Vice President for Instruction, Dr. Frank, will read your name, and then you'll have an opportunity to speak as to how you feel about receiving your degree today and what was your academic journey to achieving your diploma today. We've allotted up to 2 minutes for these remarks. So I will turn this over in just a second to Dr. Frank, who will introduce your college degree and who you are. Dr. Frank has been OLC's Vice President for Instruction for the last 8 years and has done a very good job in leading the college's academic division. I appreciate very much what she has done for our college. And so with that, I present to you Dr. Don Frank.
Plami ayatam. Ihani lachchi. Mitakia bi chente washte nape chuzape. Wakanki na tankaki unshilam ape. Dona ya hipiki little wopila tanka echichia. As Chief Academic Officer, it gives me great pleasure to welcome the candidates, their families, and their friends to the virtual commencement exercises of 2021. I want to acknowledge your dedication and all of the sacrifices that you and your family have made to get here today. I want to express and let you know how very proud of you, that we all are here at Oglala Lakota College, and are sure that our Riate and our future generations will benefit from your achievements. So congratulations. The candidates assembled here have completed the requirements for a master's degree, baccalaureate, associate degrees, and certificates. Candidates who have achieved summa cum laude maintained a GPA of a 3.25 to a 3.71. And candidates who achieved a magna cum laude maintained a GPA of a 3.72 or higher. And that information can be found on the brochures. We recognize your efforts and would like to give each of you 1 to 2 minutes to talk about your educational journey, as President Sharple had previously mentioned. So with that, I will now present to you the graduates of 2021. So the first graduate is Valentina Ray Makeson First, who graduated with a master's in Lakota Leadership and Management. Valentina?
Oh, good morning. Good morning, friends and family and relatives. It's good to see a lot of you this morning, even though it's virtually. The COVID-19 pandemic has definitely changed how we do things in this world, but we're all adapting and getting through this one day at a time. This morning, it's an honor to be given the opportunity to speak in front of all of you. And Wopila Tonka for giving me this time to speak on this great milestone that I have finally accomplished these last few years in my life. I remember that talk a year before my grandmother Elizabeth Gearley Mixon first passed away in December 2017. I told her that I heard about a master's program under the Oglala Lakota College and that I was thinking about applying for it, but I was scared. And she just laughed and said, next, just apply. And days after that, she kept asking me if I put in for it. So I finally did. And I got accepted. You see, my grandma Elizabeth has always been my number one supporter, encourager, and was always there to pick me up when I was down. From grade school up until her passing. If it wasn't for my grandma's encouragement and faith in me, I don't even think I would have applied for the Lakota Leadership and Management Program. But she had faith in me, seen something in me that I couldn't. And when I would doubt myself, she just always knew what to say to keep me moving forward. And when I would doubt myself, she just always knew what to say to keep me going. Even after her passing, I could still hear her encouraging and loving words in my head to this day. So I kept moving forward in my life. Who would have thought that I would be sitting here today receiving my master's degree? It still seems a little unreal, but as soon as I touched that degree this morning, I couldn't help but be overcome with so much memories, emotions, and happy tears. The trials and tribulations that I have encountered during my life, and most importantly during my graduate program, was overwhelming in some ways positively and negatively. I've encountered many losses during the years that I was studying. I encountered tragedies that would break most people, that would make some people even quit school or work, but I kept moving forward, even at times with tears in my eyes and a smile on my face. When I think of the hardships that I faced these last few years, I remember I used to think, why me or why? But it's not our place to question our path in life. So I know that everything happens for a reason. We go through hard times and good times, but it's those hard times that will either break you or make you. It's your choice. I chose to keep moving forward. Not only was my grandma Elizabeth a great influence in my life, but so is my son, Brian. He is truly the gasoline for me to not only be a great mother, but to be a great person, relative, and friend, inside and out. He is truly a reminder of all the good in my life, and he deserves the world, and I'm trying my best to make sure he has it all, and then some more. I love you, son. I want to dedicate my degree to my grandma Elizabeth because she was the one who believed in me, believed that I could get this degree, and so I have today. And to my son, Brian, for being such a big inspiration to me. You mean so much to me, more than you'll ever know. Thank you for putting up with my late night hours of reading, typing, and for sticking it out with me all these years of school. Little did you know that this degree is for you too. I love you, and finally, I would like to thank my family, friends, and colleagues for being my support system these last few years, especially this last semester. This last semester took the cake on one of the hardest semesters that I've ever had in my educational journey at Oglala Lakota College. Thank you, Steve, Hugh, Lavon, Mom, Dad, Darla, Rosalie, and Barb, for giving me those pep talks and seeing me ugly cry. I'll never forget your support. And of course, thank you to the OLC Head Start program and staff. And a special thank you to the Wounded Knee District School Board and the Oglala Sioux Tribe's COVID-19 Task Force for allowing me to work with you on my capstone this school year to complete my master's program. You're all very greatly appreciated. Congratulations to all the Oglala Lakota College graduates, class of 2021. We did it. keep moving forward. And to those who think it's too late to go to college, it's never too late to go back. If a single working mother can juggle a full-time job, be a full-time student, and handle life's curveballs, so can you. And if life gets too hard, take a breather, pray, and keep moving forward. Wopila.
Don, you need to unmute.
Thank you, Valentina. That was beautiful. The next graduate is Dennis W. Yellow Thunder, graduating with a Master's of Arts degree in Lakota Leadership and Management.
Is Dennis on the screen? Cliff, do you know? Clifford, do you see him?
See his name on the list.
He's not on the list?
Okay. Well, congratulations to Dennis. The next graduate is Tara Davenport, graduating with a Bachelor's of Arts degree in Lakota Studies with an Indian law emphasis.
Is Tara on the?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you now.
Okay. Okay, so my name's Tara Davenport, and I received my bachelor's in just a minute. Bachelor of Arts in Lakota Studies and Indian Law emphasis. It took me quite a while to finish my BA. I had a lot of support from family, friends, and relatives. Especially from the teachers. It was hard for this COVID-19 pandemic, doing things over the internet, but we all got it done. I'm really thankful for my mom. Sorry. Really thankful for my mom and my family who were always there. Oh. I'm sorry, I can't do this right now, but yeah, I just thankful for all the encouragement. I'm sorry, that's all I have right now.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tara. The next candidate is Lane Youngman, afraid of his horses, graduating with a Bachelor's of Art degree in Lakota Studies with an Indian law emphasis.
I will say it was, it's been a great 6 years of learning here. I was taught so many things about our history, our law, and especially the big impact our tribe and our tribal college has on the rest of the nation and the other tribes. And I will say thank you to all of the staff and faculty that at each college centers and at the college as a whole. I will say thank you to my family for supporting me, and my mom especially. I would have pretty much made it, I guess, without their support. Their emotional support was definitely needed, especially with last year's. And going through each semester, like I said, it's been a great enlightenment journey to learn so much. and experience different viewpoints, as well as hear different stories and voices throughout this educational journey for me. And I'm glad that I get offered this bachelor's degree. Getting my AA, a couple of years back was definitely a big milestone, and getting my bachelor's now is now even bigger footnote for me. And I'm glad to have this chance, and proud to be a student at OLC. And I hope to take this education and further my surroundings. Thank you.
Lane, I want to offer the congratulations of your auntie. Her name is Darlene Shortbull, and her grandpa was Frank, young man afraid of his horses. So she'll be very proud of you today.
Oh, thank you. I'm guessing I'm also related to almost everybody here too. On both my mom and my dad's side of the family. Thank you all.
Thank you, Lane. The next candidate is graduated with a Bachelor's of Science degree in Business Administration with an emphasis in management. It's April C. Janice.
You have to unmute. There you go.
There you go. Hello. I just want to say thank you to my children. They were my biggest motivator in doing this and changing my life. I want to say thank you to my Auntie Rhonda, Georgia Rooks, Phyllis Swift-Huck, Wesley Hawking, Judith Graham, Joanne White Thunder, Tammy Steele, Robin Hickman, Ellie Trueblood, Doug Noyes, and the biggest thank you to Flint Red Feather for sticking through all of this with me, challenging me in so many ways that I didn't even realize possible. But I'm here, and that means a lot, and changed my future and my children's future, changed everybody's interaction with me that I come across in a healthy way. So from here, all we can do next is just keep going forward. So on towards my master's is my goal from here. I want to thank the college for everything that helped me get here to this point. The TRIO department, student org, work study program. It's been great. Thank you.
Thank you, Angela. The next candidate is Angela M. Little Elk, graduating with a Bachelor's of Science in Business Administration with an emphasis in management.
Cliff, is she on?
Yeah. Not in the list.
Okay. Thank you, Cliff. You can go on then, Don.
Okay. The next candidate is Stacy Tulance, who will receive her Bachelor's of Science in Business Administration with an emphasis in tribal management.
First of all, I'd like to congratulate all of the graduates from Oglala Lakota College, class of 2021. For me, this journey has been a great experience. I have grown in so many ways, and it has brought so much joy to me, to my life. And there's so many people that I need to thank who have supported me. And it has taken me a few years to accomplish this goal because I've been a full-time worker, full-time mother. I've had a lot of challenges and hardships, but I've always been able to work through them. But that is all because of the support that I have. And I would like to thank my husband, my children, my siblings, other family members and relatives and friends, because without their support, without their encouragement, I wouldn't be able to reach this accomplishment. So I'm very grateful for that. I would like to dedicate my degree to my mother, Vestena Redall Tulance. And over the years, she really encouraged me. She supported me. And I really, really couldn't have done many things without her support, especially so. But again, I want to say congratulations to everyone who have reached this goal, and keep moving forward and keep having positivity in your life. Continue to be grateful for all that you have. Well, pila mayaya.
Thank you, Stacy. The next candidate is Justin Williams, who will receive his Bachelor's of Science degree in Information Technology.
Good morning. I would like to thank Oglala College Center staff for helping me with classes and support. I would like to thank my instructors, Tyler and Christine, for helping me throughout the years and pushing me to graduate. And I also like to thank my family for supporting me to continue my education. Thank you.
Thank you, Justin. The next candidate is Tani R. Zimiga, who will receive her Bachelor's of Science degree in Information Technology.
Cliff, is Tani on the list?
Yes, she is.
Okay. Maybe.
Hi.
There we go.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Hi, good morning. I'm proud to be graduating with my bachelor's in information technology. Education journey has taken a little longer, but it's been worth it. I've been blessed to be able to work while I've been in school, and that has given me a lot of experience. So I'm very grateful to be here today. I encourage all the young people out there, young ladies, men, to, if they're interested in this field, to go for it. We need you in this field. I want to say thank you to my son, Marcus, my fiance, CJ, my mom and dad for supporting me throughout this. Thank you to Georgia and Wesley at the Eagle Nest College Center. And thank you to my advisor, Christine. It's been a great journey. Thank you.
Thank you, Tani. Alicia Running Eagle, Bachelor's of Science in K-8 Elementary Education.
Good morning. Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Okay. Good morning. My name is Alicia Rendigo Palmer. My parents are Wallace and Carla Rendigo, and I am married to Richard Palmer Jr. 14 years. And we reside in Oglala with our 3 sons, Chayton, Richard, and Logan. First and foremost, I would like to congratulate all of my fellow classmates. This year has been a trying year for all of us, but we did it. We pushed and made it through. So congratulations. I would like to thank OLC for all of their hard work this year and the years to come. I have been working toward my degree for some time now, and it would not have happened without my college instructors and college center staff. So thank you. OLC helped me continue my education, and I plan to further my education so I can help better my community. Obtaining my degree can help me assist others through their education, whether it's writing essays, brainstorming, or helping them prepare for the teacher program. I can also assist students in my own community to thrive in what they want to accomplish in their own personal goals. I love working at my school, and I plan to stay there until they don't want me anymore. Obtaining my degree gives my sons goals, and I have shown them that they are able to accomplish what they put their minds to. I am the first in my family to graduate from college, and I owe this accomplishment to OLC, so thank you. I would like to say congratulations once again to everyone who graduated today, and have a safe summer. Thank you.
Thank you, Alicia. The next graduate will receive her degree posthumously in a Bachelor's of Science in K-8 Elementary Education. This degree will go to Tina M. Lamont. We have a family member here. The next graduate who will receive her degree is Sandra Cooney, Bachelor's of Arts in Early Childhood.
Hi, good morning, everybody. Are you able to hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. I would guess I would just like to thank my daughters. They're my why, and I just want to congratulate everybody, and that's about it. Thank you, OLC. Congratulations to everybody.
Thank you, Sandra. The next graduate is Bobby Ann Amiat, who will receive her bachelor's degree in social work.
Hi. Hi, everyone. I don't have a speech prepared, but I just wanted to say thank you to the OLC staff and faculty. Thank you to the donors for this opportunity to receive my education. Thank you to Tom. The ladies at LaCreek District are awesome. Keely, Hope, and Sarah. I appreciate them and all their help through my journey. Also, the social work department faculty, Monique, Jeremy, Linda, and Devona. They're all awesome people and they help me along the way and I appreciate them. My mom, my siblings, my aunt and sisters, and my children and husband. Thank you guys. And congratulations to everyone graduating today. Proud of you.
Thank you, Bobby.
Yeah.
The next candidate is Orrin Morrison, who will receive his AA degree in general business. Okay. The next candidate is Erica Rivers, who will receive her Associate of Arts degree in general business.
Hello. I just, I don't know, I'm at lost for words. I just, it's been a long journey. I don't know. It was really hard the last 2 semesters. I didn't think that I was going to make it through, but made it through and we're here today. So I just want to say congratulations to all the 2021 graduates and thank you everybody at OLC for giving me the opportunity to come back and finish my graduate degree. Thank you.
Thank you, Erica. The next candidate is Crystal Rose Swallow, who will receive her AA degree in general business. The next candidate is Sarah Tenfingers, who will receive her Associate of Arts degree in general business. The next candidate is Virginia Dahlknife, who will receive her Associate of Arts degree in elementary education.
Good morning. I would like to start off by saying thank you to OLC for giving us this opportunity to continue with our educational journeys. And I'll be dedicating my degree to my grandmother. She passed away 3 years ago, but she is the reason I continued with my education. And she always pushed me and made it very important to not only me, but the rest of my family that education is important. So I'll be dedicating it to her. And I also want to thank Georgia Rooks, Wesley Hawkins, and all of my instructors here at Eagle Nest for continuing to support us and be that person that we could go to for help with whatever we needed. And also I would like to take a moment to remember Lloyd Janice. He was our van driver, but he was also our Eagle Nest grandpa. We called him grandpa. He made sure we were in class on time, sometimes a half hour early. He made sure we stayed late to do our homework. He was just that person that we really leaned on to help us with whatever we needed. He was always there for us. And congratulations to my fellow graduates. Thank you.
Thank you, Gina. The next candidate is Justina Al LeBeau with the Associate of Arts in Early Childhood.
Hello. I just want to thank all my family and friends, and especially the instructors and my advisors for supporting me and pushing me to achieve my.
Thank you, Justina. The next candidate is Cheyenne M. Mars with the Associate of Arts in Nursing.
I just want to say thank you to our college center, the LaCreek district, Sarah, Keely, and Hope. You guys were a huge motivator, and thank you for pushing me to continue my education. I want to say thank you to my parents and my grandparents for supporting me through this, as well as my fiance and my kids for sticking with me through all of the trials and tribulations and the mood swings. I'm pretty excited to be here today, and congratulations to everyone that graduated today.
Thank you, Cheyenne. Billy White Eyes, Associate of Arts in Nursing.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. Okay, thank you. I just want to say thank you to the OLC nursing program instructors, Michelle, Amy, Robin. They always pushed me, told me to never give up. I also want to thank my family for putting up with me during these past 2 years. My sister for being there by my side. It's been tough, but we did it. Congrats, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you. Susan R. White Eyes, Associate of Arts in Nursing.
Good morning. I just want to say thank you to my mom, my dad, sisters, aunties, uncles, all my relatives, my kids, my 3 daughters, my in-laws. And my significant other for putting up with all the tears, the long nights with my head in the book, for wanting to quit and being my motivation to keep moving on. Today, I dedicate my certificate, my diploma, to 2 of my grandmothers that passed away. They were always there listening to me, encouraged me to keep moving on, and always take care of my elders. Thank you. Yoo-hoo!
Thank you, Susan. Moretta Al Afraid of Bear, Associate of Arts in Lakota Studies. Tim R. Dixon, Associate of Arts in Lakota Studies.
I'd like to thank all the staff at Wound and Knee Center, Cisco Codier, Brian Dodge, all the instructors. They helped me tremendously to get to this point, and I hope to make to the next level, BA, and congratulations to the graduation class this year. Thank you.
Thank you, Tim. Summer Looks Twice, Associate of Arts in Lakota Studies. Talon Mesteth, Associate of Arts in Lakota Studies.
Thank you. I wanted to say congratulations to my oh, what's going on? There we go. I want to say congratulations to my fellow graduates, and I wanted to sing a quick song that me and my family we always sing for graduations, including the high school graduations and 8th grade graduations. It's a song, it's an education song, and I learned it from my cousin Emmanuel Blackbear. So I would just like to share. Oh, thank you.
The next candidate is Rebecca Tenfingers with Associate of Arts in Lakota Studies. Lisa M. Yellowhorse, Associate of Arts in Lakota Studies.
Good morning. I would like to say thank you to all of my family for their support while I was attending classes. I would like to say thank you to OLC for giving me the opportunity for achieving one of my educational goals. I'll be receiving my 6th college degree. And so I would like to say thank you. I would like to say thank you to the Oglala College Center staff for always being helpful and encouraging me. As a graduate today, I want to tell everyone who is pursuing their education, please do your best to accomplish it. There are many roadblocks and obstacles, but once you see that degree with your name on it, it's one of the best feelings in the world. I just want to say thank you to everybody, and always be proud of yourself for graduating. And congratulations to all of the graduates of OLC. Thank you.
Thank you, Lisa. Sue A. Yellow Elk, Associate of Arts in Tribal Law.
Good morning. My name is Sue Yellow Elk, and I'm from the Eagle Nest District. I'd like to thank OLC for pursuing my education and for going virtual, because without that, I would have never been able to travel to Cheyenne River every week to attend classes. So I'm really appreciative for the online classes. And I'd like to dedicate my degree to my family, and especially my son, who put up with a lot of my tech problems. When I had so much tech problems, I swear he probably got tired of me, and my family who saw me go through the struggles with my education. And I pursued my BA in social science, went back and got my AA in tribal law to enhance my BA degree. And I also pursuing my degree into the master's program. So I'm appreciative of that. And I'd like to thank my team at Eagle Nest College Center, Phyllis and Georgia, who is a great inspiration, and they encourage me every day to step forward, and I'm really appreciative of that. And I'd like to congratulate my fellow students for graduating. It's tough, but we do it, we make sacrifices, and I'm really appreciative of OLC. So thank you. Wopila.
Thank you, Sue. The next candidate is Richard Lamont Conroy, graduating with an Associate of Arts in Science in Automotive Technology. Linda Hallowhorn will receive her certificate in Lakota language. Mitakepi, I present to you the graduating class of 2021.
Washte. What I want to do is speak for myself, and I think I also speak for Don Frank, that this is one of the most important days in our work here. I've always said that normally I'm kind of crabby looking, but when I get to graduations, you know, I put a smile on my face. Not, I don't put it on, but it's there because it's your stories are so heartwarming, and it just validates to us, I know Don and myself, all the hard work we put in is that it means so much for us to see you graduate. So you need to know that you warm our hearts when you graduate, and we hear what you say here today. So the next thing that we'll do is we'll do the graduation award for the Lloyd Eaglebull Memorial Award. Lloyd Eaglebull Jr. was one of our Board of Trustees members. He died almost 20 years ago. This degree goes, or this award goes to a graduate with a master's degree and the highest GPA, exemplifies Lakota values and shows leadership. And that's Dennis Yellow Thunder. I don't think he's here today, so, but congratulations.
I am. I'm here. I'm here.
We missed you when you first go around, so now you got the floor, and you got
all right.
The floor too.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm so honored. I didn't really know I had the highest GPA for a master's degree. I want to thank my instructors for their talent, their abilities. If it wasn't for them, then we wouldn't have aspired to the levels that we have. So I'm very honored to have received this award. And that was a surprise. I just picked it up yesterday at the East Wakpamni College Center, and I'm very honored. I worked hard. I did everything that was required, but I give credit to the instructors. I give credit to the college. Some that I've always wanted to pursue and achieve. So, you know, I'm very honored to be presented with this award today. And I thank my instructors very much. I thank the college and also my committee, my master's degree committee, Ahmed and Dr. Myers, Robert Tucro, and Debbie Bluebird for having faith in me. And also want to thank John Haas, who initially suggested that I attempt to get my master's and complete it, because he also had faith in me. So I thank everyone that had faith in me and encouraged me, stuck by my side and never gave up on me, and helped me to achieve my goal of receiving the master's in Lakota leadership, and also for earning this award. So thank you all very much, and congratulations to all the other graduates that struggle so hard and persevered and hung in there and achieved their dream, achieved their goal, their dreams, and aspired to these greater heights. So thank everybody, and let's keep pushing on for higher things in education. So thank you very much.
Well, wash day, Dennis, very good. Our next award is the Robert Gay Memorial Award. It's the highest GPA for a male with an associate degree in Lakota Studies, and that goes to Tim Dixon from Wounded Knee. Are you there, Tim?
Yes. Well, thank you. That surprises me, but I want to thank Brian Dodge and Cisco Codier and all the instructors, because it was a long journey. Thank you, everybody.
Okay, so we now go to our honor song, and that'll be done by Don Gallego and Hawkeye Manalo.
Tom,
Yeah.
we also have a Spirit of Gene Smith Graduation Award.
Well, that was put on after I got mine. So you might as well read that, because I don't have it on my program.
The Spirit of Gene Smith Graduation Award in the amount of $250 goes to a candidate with a GPA of a 3.0 or higher. The award is given to the student who best demonstrates the quality of improving multicultural relations, advocating for arts and humanities, teaching and mentoring, and self-improvement through support groups. This award goes to Alicia Running Eagle.
Thank you. It is an honor to be selected for this award. OLC has helped me through my educational journey, and they were there no matter how long it took. After my brother passed away, I quit for a long period of time, and I finally picked it back up and graduated this year. So thank you for being supportive and helping everyone achieve their goals. OLC has helped many students graduate today, and the staff deserve to enjoy all the accomplishments they helped make. OLC helps students through their struggles and tribulations, and I'm happy you guys accepted and kept me going through my educational journey. I would like to say thank you to my family, my friends, my coworkers, the OLC staff, and especially my husband. So thank you.
Yeah, Alicia, that award is really one of the most special that I think of, because Jeannie Smith was just one of these wonderful women, and what she wanted to do is to make sure that Lakota people and our students could write well, and so getting this award is it's kind of hard. It's really a great thing, because I think she was a great lady, and so getting that award is really really a major accomplishment. So I congratulate you for that. So we'll have our honor song now from Don Gallego and Hawkeye Manalo. Oh, that's right. Well, thank you. Thank you for that honor song. We'll have our closing prayer with Hawkeye Manalo.
Boya konkashla kakanka akachwakialo. Boya konkashla namakop tampo. Bo konkashla Oglala la kuta. Wayawa wangapka iuha naha. Wonspe wichake iuha chawake. Wa wayanka naha. Wichosani woke wichaku bo konkashla. Bo konkashla ampetu mayaku naha. Wichoni mayaku. Lila washtelo konkashla. Wopla kanka elo naha. Punchina, Gakana, Wiana, Wichasha Ota, Wawayanka, Wichakupo, Wichoni a copy, Chawaki, Wastekte, Gagapo, or Hechegla, Mitakuye, Oyasi.
Thank you, Hawkeye. Before we conclude today's graduation, I want to say again, congratulations to the graduates. The other thing is that it's just a wonderful day, and your remarks were just so great. So as we do in concluding our events, we hit the leave button and have a good career and a good life. Oh,
Congratulations.
Congratulations, everybody.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
good job, everyone.
Congratulations, Valentina.
You too.
Thank you. Congratulations, everyone.